The people's Leningrad. They can call it Leningrad, but it will always be Petersburg. New name, same empty stomachs. They tell us times are better. Well, I say they're not. Can't cook an empty promise in an empty pot. A brighter day is dawning. It's almost at hand. The skies are gray, the walls have ears, and he who argues disappears.
Hail our brave new, a city on the run.
Now everyone is equal. Professors push the brooms.
2 dozen total strangers live in 2 small rooms. You hold a revolution, and here's the price you pay. Thank goodness for the gossip. Spasiba, Slasuki. Thank goodness for the gossip that gets us through the day. Hey, have you heard? There's a rumor in St. Petersburg. Have you heard what they're saying on the streets?
Although the Tsar did not survive, one daughter may be still alive.
The Princess Anastasia.
But please do not repeat.
It's a rumor, a legend, a mystery. Something whispered in an alleyway or through a crack. It's a rumor that's part of our history.
They say her royal grandmama will pay a royal sum
for someone who can bring the princess back.
Vlad, I've been thinking about the Princess Anastasia.
Oh, not you too, Dmitry.
It's the rumor, the legend, the mystery. It's the Princess Anastasia who will help us fly. You and I, friend, will go down in history. We'll find a girl to play the part and teach her what to say. Dress her up and take her to Paris.
Imagine the reward her dear old grandmama would pay. Who else could pull it off but you and me?
We need something of hers to show the old lady.
It takes more to being Anastasia than wearing a tiara, Dmitry.
Not much. Look how many people you fooled. How much for that music box?
The music box. It's genuine Romanov. I could never part with it.
2 cans of beans, comrade?
Done. Beans! Yes!
Do you believe in fairy tales, Vlad?
Once upon a time, I did.
You and I are going to create a fairy tale the whole world is going to believe. Now it's risky, but not more than usual. We'll need papers, we'll need tickets, we'll need nerves of steel.
Yes, it's risky, a lot more than usual.
We'll try to cross the border with our princess and our plot.
Hopefully disaster won't ensue.
With luck, it all goes smoothly.
And with luck, we don't get shot. Who else can pull it off but me and you?
We'll be rich.
Oh, we'll be rich.
We'll be out.
We'll be out. And St. Petersburg will have some more to talk about.
I heard it from a person who assured me it was absolutely true. Have you heard? There's a rumor in St. Petersburg. Have you heard? Comrade, what do you suppose?
A fascinating mystery.
The biggest con in history.
The Princess Anastasia. Alive or dead? Who
Lie? We're going to help you remember the truth.
I wish I had your confidence.
If the Dowager Empress recognizes you as her granddaughter, Vlad and I will get a small reward for our efforts, and we'll all live happily ever after.
And if she calls me an imposter?
And it will just be a simple mistake. Either way, it gets you to Paris and us out of Russia. Everybody wins!
How do you become a person you've forgotten you ever were?
Take a deep breath. Close your eyes and imagine another time, another world. You were born in a palace by the sea.
A palace by the sea.
Could it be?
Yes, it's so. You rode horseback when you were only 3.
Horseback riding. Me.
Horse's name.
Romeo. You threw tantrums and terrorized the cook. How the palace shook.
charming child.
Wrote the book, but you'd behave when your father gave that look.
Imagine how it was, your long forgotten past. There's lots and lots to teach you, and the time is going fast.
Let's see you walk. Head up, regal bearing. Now shoulders back and stand up tall, and do not walk but try to float.
I feel a little foolish. Am I floating?
Like a sinking boat.
You give a bow.
What happens now?
Your hand receives a kiss. Most of all, remember this. If I can learn to do it, you can learn to do it.
Something in you knows it.
There's nothing to it. Follow in my footsteps, shoe by shoe. You can learn to do it too. Here we go. Follow me, please.
You're the ones who don't stand
Oh,
straight.
it's all his years of bowing and kowtowing at court.
Bowing is a sign of respect.
I bowed to someone once.
Ah, there, you admit it.
I was a boy. I didn't know any better. It was the first and last time. Where do you learn that?
Well, I didn't teach her. She's a natural! Be seated, young lady!
Now, elbows in and sit up straight and do not slurp the stroganoff.
I never cared for stroganoff.
Said that like a Romanoff.
The samovar.
The caviar!
Dessert and then good night.
Not until you get this right. If I can learn to do it, you can learn to do it. Pull yourself together and you'll pull through it. Tell yourself it's easy and it's true. You can learn to do it too. Now, who is your great-grandmother?
Queen Victoria.
Your great-great-grandmother.
Princess Victoria of Saxe-Coburg-Saalfeld.
And your best friend is?
My little brother Alexei.
Wrong. Your best friend is...
I know who my best friend is.
What a temper.
Don't like being contradicted.
That makes two of us.
Continuing on! Now here's your great Aunt Olga.
How she frolicked on the Volga.
Oh,
Your distant cousin Vanya loved his vodka.
Got it, Anya?
no.
Duke of Olenberg was short.
Louisa bought and
Had a...
Now Sergei,
for a feathered hat.
I heard he's gotten very fat.
And I recall his yellow cat.
I don't believe we told her that.
If you can learn to do it, I can learn to do it.
Saw you and I knew it.
I'm glad you knew it. Suddenly I feel like there's a chance.
Not until you learn to dance. Here we go. Look down, face here. Go over here. Thank you. Hand, shoulder. And 1, 2. Very good. Very nice. Love. Ah, hey. That's okay. It's okay. We're having fun. Hands. Didn't you hear? There we go. Okay. You are leading. I'm watching you. And 1, 2, 3. Very good. Nice. Love. Ow! Okay. I should be watching you. Okay. I'm leading now. And 1, 2, 3. Very good. Okay. Oh, nice. Good. Hey. What? No. Hey. Keep adding on with all the different things. We have only just begun. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Join in. Hey. A swinger. Hang on. Hey.
Here we go.
If you can learn to do
If I can learn to do
you can learn to
it,
do
you can
it.
learn to do
Pull
it.
yourself together and you'll pull through it. Tell yourself it's easy and it's true. You can learn to do it.
Nothing to it.
You can learn to do it.
The caviar, the stroganoff, the samovar, the feathered hat. The cousin drank, the duke was short, and here are warts, and there a cat. The horse's name was Romeo, so tell me something new.
You can learn to do it.
Where do you learn that? You're good.
You want to see what else I can do? Well, come at me. I won't hurt
Oh,
you.
I believe you.
Didn't walk halfway across Russia without learning how to defend myself. You've had it easy.
Well, not so easy. My father was an anarchist. He died in a labor camp for his convictions. My mother was already gone. I don't really remember her.
Who raised you then?
No one. I raised myself. I grew up on the sly, in the gutters and the streets of Petersburg. Just a kid on the fly, getting good at getting by in Petersburg. I bartered for a blanket, stolen for my bread, learned to take my chances and use my head. A Russian rat is clever, or he ends up dead. Boils down to there are some who survive, some who don't, some give up, some give in. Me, I won't, black and blue. Welcome to my Petersburg. Come on, yeah. Standing here, you can see from the spires to the piers of Petersburg. I beat down on that key, selling stolen souvenirs of Petersburg. The palaces above and alleyways below. Funny when a city is all you know. How even when you hate it, something in you loves it so. That's where I learned my stuff, in some rough company. There's the boy growing up who was me, all I've been, all I'll be. We can do what we're told, we can go where we're led, but I learned from my father to see what's ahead. Nothing here to hold me, no one that I owe. Funny how a boy can grow. Funny when a city tells you when it's time to go. Boils down to there are some who have walls yet to climb.
You and I on the fly, just in time.
But tonight there's a sky and quiet view. Welcome to my Petersburg. Grip and take a deep breath, and soon we'll know what's what. Put on our show, rewards will flow, and we'll go from there. And we'll go from there. Oh, what a lovely ride, and what a lovely day. Totally illegal, lovely getaway.
Bottom line, I'll win her. We'll do so nice, smiling.
Why did I say yes?
Sinners and the white hole, I'm throwing tiny gray. Someone can say I was twisting this way, and I'll bow as if and we'll listen. What's what? No more doubt.
No time to spare.
We're nearly out.
So let's prepare.
We're on our way to who knows where, and we'll go from there.
We'll go from there.
Perry holds the way to her fate. We won't have much longer to wait. Then come what may, we will each go our way.
I dreamed of a city beyond all compare. It's hard to believe that I'm finally there.
At last there's a future.
There's freedom.
There's hope in the voices keep coming back.
Well, that's all they are, voices. You're having a nightmare.
Stay with me, Dmitry. I'm frightened.
Is that better?
Who do you think I am, Dmitry?
Well, if I were the Dowager Empress, I would want you to be Anastasia.
You would?
I would want her to be a beautiful, strong, intelligent young woman.
Is that what you think I am?
I do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Beginning to wonder if you were ever going to pay me a compliment. Do you really think I might be her?
I want to believe that you were the little girl I saw once, many years ago.
I don't understand.
It was June. I was 10. I still think of that day now and then. A parade and a girl and a crowd of thousands. She sat straight as a queen, only 8 but so proud and serene. How they cheered, how I stared in that crowd of thousands. Then I started to run and to call out her name as the crowd on the road went wild. I reached out with my hands and looked up, and then she smiled. The parade traveled on with the sun in my eyes. She was gone, but if I were still 10 in that crowd of thousands, I'd find her again.
You're making me feel I was there too.
Oh, well, maybe you were. Make a part of your story.
A
A parade
passing by.
passing by.
It was hot, not a cloud in the sky. Then a boy caught my eye. In a crowd of thousands, he was thin, not too clean. There were guards, but he dodged in between. Yes, he made himself seen in that crowd of thousands. Then he called out my name, and he started to run through the sun and the heat and crowd. And I tried not to smile, but I smiled. And then he bowed.
I didn't tell you that.
You didn't have to. I remember. Parade traveled on
With the sun in my eyes, you were gone.
but I knew even then, in a crowd of thousands, I'd find
kiss. What are they saying? Wonder how long they'll be. Why should I worry? Worrying's not like me. Nothing to do but pace and stew and wait till the girl walks in. Why panic now with everything to win?
My nerves can't take this. Please tell Lily that I needed a stiff glass of vodka.
Nothing but silence. This could be bad, but no, let's assume it's good. Thought it was foolproof. Nothing is foolproof. Whoa! Better knock on wood. A girl gets a family, and boy gets rich, and fairy tale gets a spin. How can we fail with everything to win? I wonder if our paths will ever cross again, the way they did when you were 8 and I was 10. We said this was goodbye, but even so, you never know. You never know. I should be glad that we're breaking free, but nothing is what it was. I didn't know she mattered to me, but now I can see she does. Con man and princess get their wish, and fairy tale comes true. Funny, the one small part I never knew. With everything to win, the only thing I lose is. If you ever see me from a carriage again, don't wave. Don't smile. I don't want to be in love with someone I can't have for the rest of my life. Goodbye, Your Majesty.
I always dreamed my first kiss would be in Paris with a handsome prince.
I'm not your prince, Anya.
But the Grand Duchess Anastasia would beg to disagree.